Upton is situated in southwest Northampton. Located on a greenfield site, it lies between the existing town edge and the M1. In the government's Sustainable Community Plans, Sustainable Communities Building for the Future, published in February 2003, Northampton was identified as a town suitable for major population and employment growth. And so, Northampton Development Corporation bought the land. The project's first cost estimate was of £34 million. Upton is the first example of a sustainable urban extension in Europe. All buildings that are built have to meet an excellent standard. The inquiry by design requires SUDS, resource consumption, energy conservation, water conservation, recycled local sustainably sourced materials, and waste minimalisation.
Instead of the Victorian philosophy of trying to conquer nature, we should consider a more sustainable approach of imitating natural processes. The new methods are known as SUDS, Sustainable Urban Drainage Systems. The SUDS approach is to look at water in the urban environment from a completely different viewpoint. Instead of hiding water underground, or behind concrete walls and channels, it brings it back into the community and considers all the aspects of amenity, flooding, pollution, wildlife habitats, landscape design, safety and water resources in a single integrated perspective.
You know, this has nothing to do with Upton, but it gives you the message.
We use nature to do the job for us. And the water, instead of going into the normal gully pots, which require cleansing, goes through the holes in the curbs into a filter drain. That filter drain then leads into a swale and is held in those swales, again in storm conditions, retaining the water to the same rate of flow at the outlet as it was when it was a greenfield site.
Upton SUDS consist of a system of linked swells that move runoff water to wetland storage areas around the playing field adjacent to the river. The original plan would use cul-de-sacs, but residents objected due to the potential future traffic congestion problems. Public transport is small into Upton village, as the nearest bus stop is a 5-minute walk from the main housing area. In 2011, plans were submitted to the West Northamptonshire Development Corporation to build a nursery, a pub, shops, restaurants and a care home. This was welcomed by the locals, as for many years they would have to drive to Sixfields or the local petrol station to do daily small shops, such as bread, water, milk and eggs. Instead of building a single nursery, they also added a primary school. Thus, Upton Meadow Primary School was created. As of July 2011, 3,000 people lived in Upton.